Well, hello there. Oh, that's very loud. Excuse me. Welcome to today's stream, everybody. I hope that's better. There we go. Maybe a bit better. Are we there? Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Apologies for some minor technical issues there with my audio. I'll go into a bit more detail as to why that is the case in a moment. But first of all, let me just say good morning. Hello, how are we? I hope we're all well. I hope we're all looking after ourselves. If you live in the UK right now, you all must be like me and very hot and sweaty and bothered. If you're not in the UK, where are you? Let me know where you are. I hope you're all keeping well, and you've not melted. Just me today, on my lonesome. But that's fine because I get to talk all of the time, and I like doing that. So we'll get into this quickly. Mr. Scribble says, I just woke up. Well, good morning, Mr. Scribble on YouTube. I hope you're well. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. I don't hope you can feel me. That would be weird. I wouldn't be against it, but it's, you know. Anyway, it's 2 minutes past 9 a.m. or I'm guessing that's a.m. It's a good time to get up. 9 a.m. That's a good time. You've had a reasonable amount of sleep, but it's not too late in the morning that you've wasted your day. So, well done, Mr. Scribbles. Axis on YouTube has said, I just woke up and it's 11:03 for me. Oof, that's a hell of a lion. I'm assuming you went to bed quite late, or you're just like me and you really like sleep. In which case, good morning. So yeah, let's talk about the sound situation. I'm very excited, and this is purely it affects nobody else other than me, really. But it's a long, boring story to it. But we moved where we stream. If you remember, if you've watched the show, if you've been on the streams before, you may remember I was literally put in a cupboard while we sorted out some of our streaming setups. It was hot and it was horrible and sticky. The sound was rubbish. And we've since moved me into the proper streaming room now, which is the proper streaming setup. I have a green screen. I have all the things that I need for streaming. However, the audio was still a bit rubbish. There was a really big echo. It was just a bit not very good. Axis says, I'm not even joking, I was up playing TerraTech. Well, that's fair enough. That's understandable. Is somebody coming in to say hello? Oh, hi, Django. Come say hi. It's Django! Impromptu visit. What's the hap?
Oh, I was just looking for you. I was wondering whether you were in the stream room.
I'm in the stream room.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can I help you with anything?
I was going to ask if I could post something on the Discord about an upcoming block.
Yeah, go for it. Which block is it? Do you want to leak it now or on Discord?
I think it's known that it's coming.
Okay, do it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll post it.
Oh, that's exciting. That was fun. We should do that more often.
See ya, guys.
Django says hi and bye. If you're on Discord, go on Discord quickly because Django's about to drop some bombs. Let me post a link. I'll post a link to it and then you can do it. Thanks, Django.
See ya.
I love you. Gosh, we love Django. Right, if you're not on Discord, head over to our Discord server because Django, who's one of our lovely programmers, is going to go and tease some things. It's all very exciting. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that was it. Axis said that they were just playing. That's a reasonable excuse to stay up. I will allow that as the community manager for a game that you play quite late. I allow you to stay up quite late to do it. Anyway, let's talk about my sound room. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I've got soundboards to help with the quality of the sound audio in this room, to help reduce echo and reverb and bad things. So you should be able to hear me a lot clearer, and it should sound crisper. So that's my mini win. Chat, let me know what your mini wins are. Hey, here's a theme, here's an idea. Let me know what have you got? What do you want to brag about that you've got going on? It could be anything. Did you fit your USB in the slot the first time round? Did that happen? That happened. That feels disproportionate amount of times I get that wrong. Seeing as you've literally got a 50-50 chance, I feel like I get it wrong more times than I get it right. Did you open a packet of painkillers or paracetamol and there wasn't the label there? The little paper little pamphlet thing? Did you open it and you could just take your paracetamol straight out? That's another little win. I feel like that these things happen all the time. Parlez-vous français or non? Parlez-vous anglais? Pardon. No, I don't speak French. That is literally the amount of French that I can speak. Qtex has asked me on Twitch if I speak French. No, I don't, I'm afraid. Crazy Wolf says hello there. Hey, Crazy Wolf, how's it going? Hey, Matt, can't listen because summer school. Oh, man. Hopefully closed captions might work, Jonah. Or lip read. Hopefully you can lip read. Doesn't matter. Right. Cool. So, I'm hoping Django's going to post some stuff soon. If they haven't already. It's a new circuits and systems block, I think, that we've been talking about. Cool. Anyway, right. So my news, my small win is I have soundproofing in our stream room. Let me know in chat what your small wins are. What are your mini wins? Axis says I got 100% on all of the country flags. Nice. Midnight Gamer says I'm for real playing TerraTech right now. Awesome. Midnight Gamer, how far are we? What are we doing? Let me know what you're up to. Did you just find a really cool block? Have you just killed a really hard enemy? Are you just making cool stuff in creative? Let me know. I want to know what your mini wins are. So let's move on to the portion of today's show called News. That's what it's called. Just news. We are working on circuits and systems. Mr. Scribble says, I suck, but it's fun. Look, man, sucking is just learning with extra steps. Is that deep enough to be a tattoo? Sucking is just learning with extra steps. I might get that tattoo. I might get that added to my sleeve tattoo. Might get it added like here or something. Get that added there. Just a little tiny little thing. No, and sucking is fine. You can suck. You don't learn if you're good at everything. You know, you never learn. Learning's fun. Golden Assassin on YouTube says, hello Matt, currently farming for Lath's top hat. I'm missing it. Oh man. I don't actually know how you get Lathric's top hat. I think it's a cosmetic block. Obviously it's a cosmetic block. But how do you get it? Do you just... I guess, yeah, you just get it in a loot crate, in a reward crate. Not a loot crate. We don't say loot crates around here. That's a taboo word. That's a bad word. I've won, but soon it literally got 10% harder. Lovely. Right, news. Let's talk about news. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. Oh, Sebi says, is it just me or is your mic turned up? I've been messing around with my microphone. Let me see if I can tweak it down a bit. If it is peaking, I apologise. I'm still new to this audio game. Oh, okay, Golden Assassin. It says it drops random or having on a training station. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming you're going for the full set then, and that's the top hat is the final piece of the puzzle. Hey, Animation City, how's it going? I hope you're all well. Who is it that was talking about the... Sebi. Sebi, let me know how the audio is going. Let me know how I'm sounding, because I want to make sure I'm coming through loud and clear. Oh yeah, Crazy Wolf says the hat just drops from boxes. I noticed them in GSO ones a lot, but that may be coincidence. Still a little high. Okay, fine. Let me jot it down a bit. Also, Matt, is the Steam's Cloud Sync has issues? I mean, sometimes it's failed. Had to repeatedly prompt it. That's a local thing, Naha. Beg your pardon. Yeah, that's a Steam issue. Nothing really to do with TerraTech. This is good. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave the audio here. Not going to touch it. We're not peaking. I've got a little audio bar in. It's not going into the red. It's just sort of staying in the yellow, the orangey bit, which I assume is good. So I'm going to leave it there. Lovely. Right. How much would new TerraTech World game going to cost? We haven't released that information yet, Mr. Scribble, but good question. Also, I'm going to... excuse me. I just hit my table. This is a TerraTech stream. I know it's kind of awkward because, TerraTech World is sort of similar to TerraTech. That's true. But we want to just focus on TerraTech stuff. We'll have loads of... Trust me, we have got some really cool TerraTech World stuff coming. But right now, this is TerraTech. So we're going to talk about TerraTech stuff. All the TerraTech World stuff that we've been able to announce is on the website. So head over to terratechworlds.com and you can see all the information that we've released about that so far. There's also an FAQ on there, a frequently asked questions page. Sebi says, will you be the community manager for both games and stream both? That is a good question, actually. I think the plan is to keep them separate. I'm going to stick on TerraTech 1. TerraTech. For the time being. Because that leads me nicely to another question that we get asked a lot, and this is specific to TerraTech. Are we going to continue to support TerraTech? Yes is the honest answer to that. We have got a lot more circuits and system content. Funnily enough, that Django has just about to leak in Discord, or leak or announce in Discord. There you go. So head over to the Circuits and Systems channel on our Discord server, and Django is going to show you a new block that does independent weapon firing. Independent weapon firing. So I have a GIF. There's a GIF on Discord. I'm not going to show it because you go over to our Discord and find it. I'll share the link to our server again. But go over to there's a Circuits and Systems channel in our Discord server, and Django's just teased a little GIF in there. Go check it out. It's awesome. We're very excited about it. Mr. Scribble says, I joined the TerraTech community Discord. Awesome, well done. Just a suggestion. I know the game is probably mostly finished, but I think adding the AI would be probably the biggest thing for a lot of people because having a tech army is just too awesome. Yeah, man, AI would be the next step, right? Thing is a TerraTech access. So this comes nice full circle, actually. We aren't finished with TerraTech by any stretch, and we're not even near the end, I don't think. There's so much more we can do with this game. This is the beauty of having a sandbox game. Like, you guys get to build and make and create whatever you like. Well, within reason. But we also get to do cool stuff. Like, we're not tied down to having strict roadmaps. That's what, when people ask what is the roadmap for TerraTech, I'll always say we'll plan 6 months ahead, but kind of beyond that, it's a bit of a blank slate, really. And that's good. It means that we can do cool stuff like circuits and systems, like independent firing, weapon firing blocks, or tech control blocks. These are all things that are coming up. Yeah, so while you say AI, like that might be the game's nearly finished, it isn't. AI is something we'd love to work on. So yeah, I'd say kind of watch this space. I mean, I can't commit to doing anything like that right now because that's well above my pay grade. But just as a general kind of thing, we're never done. Well, touch wood, we're never done with TerraTech. There's so much more we can do with it. Anyway, what time is it? Oh god, I'm 15 minutes into the stream and I've not even started the game. I do apologise, I'm waffling quite considerably. TerraTech World Day, my money is ready. Good. My username is gone. Oh no, hey, a stream, yeah. Well, welcome to the stream, again, to everybody. So the news, I have a new sound room. I have a new soundboarding in the stream room. I'm really happy about that. What other news have we got? Oh yeah, Django's just released the a teaser for a new independent weapon firing block. So head over to our Discord for that. What other news is there? Obviously, TerraTech Worlds. If you missed it last week, we've announced a successful spiritual sequel to TerraTech called TerraTech Worlds. Go check that out on our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Where can I ask you guys questions? You can ask me right now. That was a good time to ask on YouTube if you want to ask me a question, or head over to our Discord server. I've linked it in the chat above, so if you might want to scroll up a bit and chat, but yeah, awesome. Put in again more wishes. Yeah, that's it. Actually, that's what you can do. Go and wishlist TerraTech Worlds. You won't regret it. Obviously not. Yeah, go wishlist it. It's there. It's on the Steam Workshop. It's on the Steam Store, not Steam Workshop. That'd be funny. When is it going to be out? That's all to be confirmed. My username is gone. All to be confirmed. We'll have more info on that soon. I don't pay for anything extra because I'm broke. Oh man. Fair enough. Cool, right, let's move on. So news, that's it really. Nothing really has happened since last week. I think we're still working towards a console update. We have more circuit system stuff coming. Good. So let's talk about what we're doing on today's stream. Let me get it right. Yes! Got it right with my right hand. Achievement hunting. So we're going to be hunting down some achievements in TerraTech. Let me load my game up. and we can get stuck into it. Okay, here we go. I'm on the correct account, which is good. So let's recap where we're up to with hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was being a dum-dum. I'm back though. I was saying, you could probably tell what I was trying to say. Go to that. Let's get it wrong. Go there. Go to that link and click it. Thanks for the heads up, everyone. I was being a dum-dum. I pressed the wrong button. But then noticed and then carried on talking, and then it was all a bit awkward. But I'm back. Right. Let's get the game running. So, what was I was talking about achievements. That was something I missed. So there are, you can see I'm back. It's back now. Four. I've done 4 out of 15. That's 15. 3 lots of 5 is 15. What could have done that? What could have done? Never mind. So we've done the Trader Troll mission. I think that's an achievement. I flipped a tech using a Geocorp scooping bucket scooper thing. I reached 1 million block bucks. I was pretty pleased with that one actually. That took a lot of time in preparationizing. I can't remember what the 4th one is, but we've done 4 achievements in TerraTech. So we're gonna aim for the fifth achievement today. So let's load in my my game save. Let's have a look. What are people saying? Where can you get? I can't hear you. Blah, blah. Okay, fine. Noah says wish listing. Go wish list it. So let's look at what achievements I have got left for this game. I mean, there's a lot. I can do the sniped. I've got sniped achievement where I have to defeat an enemy tech from more than 100 meters away. I may need like a railgun maybe to do that one with. So we'll have to wait until we've got Hawkeye to do that one. Speed Demon, reach a land speed of over 322 kilometers an hour for at least 5 seconds. That's a venture mission for sure. So we need to get a venture for that. Chocker block. This is one that we might be able to do today. Build a tech that contains 50 different types of block. Campaign only. I reckon we could do that one quite quickly actually. Falling with style. Achieve unpowered flight for 500 meters. We'll need venture and some flight blocks for that. The one achievement I'm really interested in is Another World, which is, it's called Another World, and you have to discover a mysterious alien biome. So I think for that one, we just go and we just explore. I know they shouldn't be too far away, and I feel like my tech is pretty strong now, so I should be able to take on anything that kind of comes that we come across. I'm just going to recharge my batteries a little bit, and then we'll set off and do that. Actually, while that recharges, let's see if let me just count and see if I even have 50 different types of block. Is there going to be? Oh, there's loads. Oh man, there's loads. Right, let's just. It's not going to look very good, but I'm going to try and cheese it a little bit, just so we have the achievement. I'm going to try and do 50 different types of blocks. So, while that charges, let's get this into build beam. Let's get all blocks. So, I'm just going to do one of each block, okay? Until we think we've done 50. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, we're halfway there, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now this should be the last one. I need one more block for it to be the last block. This should be 50. Oh god, I hope this is 50. I hope I get the achievement. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Chocker block! You can't see it, but I had the little Steam notification come down here somewhere. Hey! Oh, that's made me happy. Oh, let me just... Hang on. Let me update this. 1 second, everybody. 5. We're officially a third of the way there. Woohoo! Oh god, that made me so nervous. And I think we can all agree this is a pretty cool looking tech. This is a pretty cool looking tech. It'll definitely work. I think this is the this is the definition of kill me. This is a bit of a Franken tech. I'm sorry. I'll put it out of its misery. In fact, actually, I'm gonna take a snapshot. I'm gonna call it 50 blocks. Just for, and I'm gonna just put that in the in my memories, in my memory bank. Cheery, the Via says it lacks the Geocorp laser cutter though. Yeah, that's good. It lacks a lot of things. It lacks the ability to move. It lacks any form or function or purpose. But we love it. We love it all the same. Right, go home. I'm so pleased with myself. Right, so we are fully charged. I reckon we can get one more in. The alien biome though, I'm yet to find it. I only found the biome with scraps though. Cool. Does anyone know anything about the... I'm going into this a bit blind. I don't know much about the alien biome, to be honest. It's the blue biome, right? No, blue biome? What game are you playing? No, oh no, the blue biome. That's just it's not really a biome. It's like the mountain biome, I think, but with some weird pillars in it. This could take a while. Maybe I should have unlocked the power of flight. Maybe I could make a flying tech. Maybe we'll do that. Have I got enough? No, I need more than one wing. Let's go back to where's the nearest training station? Let's open my map. I'm great. I'm stuck literally between two training stations. Anyway, right, let's just carry on the direction we were going. I'll find a training station and see if I can... Actually, let's look at the map. So what we're looking for... The alien biome, I believe, is in the mountain biome. Okay, yeah, Alex X is saying you should use a flyer. Okay, well, I'll try and build a flyer. So we need at least 2 wings. I have 1 geocorp wing. I'll need 1 more. So let's go and find. Hopefully, we can buy another wing, and we can build a pretty rudimentary flying machine. How much time we have for finding it? Good question. We have half an hour. Is that going to be long enough? I don't mind going over a little bit if we look like we're getting close. We can always extend the stream. Look, it's Matt from Payload Studios. It is I, Matt, from Payload Studio. Hey, who said that actually? Lady Malician. Hey, Lady Malician, welcome to the stream. What's chat saying? In general, you need to catch a train at some point. How do you know? No, but you are right. I do need to catch a train. Oh, see, right. So what's this in the horizon? This isn't the alien biome. This is just a huge monolith that sticks out. Ah, trading station. Right. But I'm definitely going to go and explore that because that might mean that there's more interesting biomes around there. I don't. Oh, the ones with the pillars as part of the R&D research quest. No. There is another one. Right. Let me see. Flight. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I don't have enough flight blocks to build. Axis says Lathrix did a challenge where he had to keep all his techs and couldn't suck them up. You had to protect them all, and some maybe you could do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That sounds fun. Also, Lathrix. Shout out to Lathrix, by the way. We love Lathrix. Can I make... No, I need wings. There's not enough wings here. That's not going to be enough to get me off the ground. Just an aerofoil. Never mind. Hopefully at the next trading station we can build a bigger craft. In the meantime, I'm just gonna chat. Let's just chat, shall we? Oh, Mr. Scribble did ask. I'd like to know. What would you like to know? Who knows? You guys can just, duke it out on your own. Maybe I need to build a... I've got any Hawkeye. I haven't got any venture. I have a venture fabricator. I didn't know that. But honestly, trying to find a venture fabricator or trying to build a like a venture wing or something in order to build a craft or something quicker than this will probably take longer than just trying to find it. So yeah, let's just hit the road and we'll see what we can find. We might not find it. I'm not saying that we're guaranteed to get it. We've already done one achievement today. I'm so pleased with that, by the way. Cool. Oh, Fat Cat says, I'd like to know more about TerraTech Worlds. I don't really know what to say, to be honest, Fat Cat, other than go and check out the website. All the information that we have on TerraTech Worlds is on the TerraTech Worlds website. It's terratechworlds.com. Pretty straightforward. So go check that out. That's all we can really say. Caleb on YouTube says, as an Xbox player, I love TerraTech. Would love a higher block limit. I get the reasons why, but will the new game be on Xbox eventually? Does anybody here know? Again, to be confirmed. But it's good that you're loving the game on the Xbox. That's really good to hear. So yeah, does anyone know? Let me know in chat if you think if there's any secret to trying to find the alien biome. I don't know if there is. Actually, that's what I'm going to try to do. This. I'm going to basically just move from one training station to the next, unlock more of the map, and then we can get a better view of where we're up to. But yeah, right now this is painfully slow. We need aeroplanes. Also going to just clean up some of these bad guys as they come along. Don't even need to finish it. Just leave them there. Right, we're nearly there. Oh god, this is so slow. What else are we saying? Make smaller tech but with bigger wheels. Oh, do you know what, Mr. Scribbles? I knew there was a reason we had you in the stream. Yeah, we'll do that actually. That's a great shout. Right, let's fingers crossed. Oh! Right wing. Do I have a right wing or a left wing? Please tell me I already have I have a left wing. Please tell me I have a left wing. I already had a right wing! God damn it. Don't need right wings, I need left wings. Oh, this is your first live stream. Well, welcome to your first live stream. Thank you for coming, and thanks for offering genuine insight. The bigger the tech, the slower it seems to be, but only seems. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, it's worth experimenting with. Let's just see what happens. So, let me grab this. Ironically, I'm going to use the aircraft cab. Actually, do I have a snapshot of this? Let's take a snapshot. I'm going to call it Campy because it's the campaign tech. Switch back to this. Let's send you back to the inventory. And for this, I'm going to make it small but fast. So let's use... What can we use? I know what we can use. Let's make it super lightweight. Oh, I think I may have already failed at the first hurdle. Let's put you there. Let's put some wheels down. Which would be the quickest wheels? I'm going to say, because they need to be even. Just the crusher wheels. Let's just pop one of them down there and one of them on there. Yeah, I feel like this is just as quick as the other one. Anyway, we're in it now. We're pretty vulnerable if we get jumped. Let me just see if I can add some sort of boosting capabilities. Just chuck a jet engine on it. I wonder if that'll speed me up. Alright, don't comment on... Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. No. Never mind. Come on, what do you mean cannot swap? Ah! This is a terrible idea. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I could probably try and fight it. Let me try and just impromptu add some stuff to it so I can beat it up. Yeah. Oh no. Ah. Oh, never mind. Right, let's just load this one in. And then I can actually load my actual tech. Oh, I'm missing blocks. Oh, it can't load it. Oh, this is a really annoying thing about TerraTech. It needed the boosters and they're not on there, and I can't reload it because I don't have any. Are there any boosters on here? No, because I would have seen them. Do I do something really cheaty? And just oh, alright. Oh wait, I can go get my blocks. Hopefully they fell off. Gotta go get them. Oh, it's so dark now. Was it down here? Or was it over here? Where did my blocks? Did they? I hope they weren't destroyed. Yeah, looks like they were destroyed. Ah. Oh, right, never mind. La 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 la. What was I gonna do? I was gonna just see if there was. There isn't. I don't know why I was hoping that. Anyway, I think I should be pretty strong enough to at least take on any foes. Anyway, I love that feature where you can see what you're missing because I've not seen it before in a long time and drove me crazy. It's really useful. It's always just a bit of a kick in the teeth though, because like, hey, here's the blocks that you should have had. I'm so mad at myself for thinking that I could just drive. Anyway, right, I'm going to try and hit this seam of. Basically, what I'm trying to do now, I'm going to try and navigate down to this set of the mountain biome. And then we can hopefully come across the alien biome. Because I'm pretty sure the alien biome is in the alien bit is part of the Oh, have you got anything that I can use? Oh, why aren't you dead? Why aren't you dead? Yeah. Alright, cool. No venture boosters. Never mind. I think in next week's stream, I'm going to have to use my new venture fabricator to craft and make some of those boosters. Oh, hang on, I've completely missed it. It's over here somewhere. I'll tell you what I do need. I need a map or a radar block. Good morning. Trading stations have restocked. Awesome. Maybe they can sell me some wings or boosters or something. Right. Let's swing around up here. Okay. Oh, that was unlucky. Unlucky placement of resource blocks. Or resource nodes. Come on, squeeze through that gap. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I seriously think the best way to do this challenge or achievement is to build an aeroplane. Which just makes travelling in TerraTech so much quicker. Okay. Anyway, right, let's go find another trading station and see if we can't buy some more wings. Do you know what? I'm thinking maybe it's not allowing me to buy them because I've not unlocked them somehow. Maybe I need to unlock more wings. Yeah, Matt, why are we limited to only using 500 meters of little more of our friends for joining? Just wondering. It's a performance thing. So what you're asking about is player tethering. Yeah, we needed to limit, well not limit, but limit restrict. It's the same word. Just but just because if we let players go completely free roam, the game will crash. And I'm saying that because that's what literally happened in testing. When we were testing co-op. We found that the further players got away, just weird, funky things happened, which meant that we had to implement the tethering system. But I mean, what's wrong? You know, what's wrong with hanging out with your friends and playing with them? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna blitz now. I can't. Come on, right? Let's just okay. Bulb, I'm gonna cheese it out because I've got a bit stuck. But building a plane is a challenge. Yeah, that's the other thing. My username. Building planes is tricky in TerraTech. So, yeah, I may be setting myself up for more failure by doing that. Okay, I'm going to run away from you because you could definitely beat me up. Trading station. Come on, come on. Left wing, right wing. Ah. Okay, yeah, I think I've not unlocked the Geocorp left wing yet. That's why it's not showing up in my shop. Right. What do I do? I need to rebuild this for one. I was trying to be too smart with it, and I was trying to build a whole new tech, and it didn't work. Hi Matt, will TerraTech Worlds have a world capacity for consoles? That's all to be confirmed. You know, the bigger question is what consoles it's going to be on, what platform it's going to be on. Yeah, that's all to be confirmed. This tech is kind of well dead. Yeah, I need to rebuild. Hi, yeah, right. Okay, fine. What can we do then? So I think we're not very close to getting anywhere near. Come on. I don't want missions. I want a map. There we go. Wrong. Oh, so we're kind of close to some salt flats, which is interesting. Right, let's rebuild, and then I can move on out. Let's use a boss cab. This isn't going to be particularly in-depth build. I'm just going to make something that's functional. Whoops. Come on. So we can get back into the fun of it. Right, let's just plop on some miniguns because why the heck not? I'll need some wheels. Whoopsie. Wheels? Let's use the crusher wheels. They look to be working okay. Okay, that's not going to work, so let's put you up here. What time have we got? Okay, so we've got 15 minutes. We've got plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. I'm gonna get rid of this guy because he's annoying me. Putting those miniguns to work. I may have made a mistake. Okay, fine. Phew. Right, this isn't a very well designed tech at all. Okay, fine. Actually, that's okay. Right. I need to build up around my cab. I just realised as I was fighting there. So let's just build a fortress around my face. Oops. improvised face shield. Looking good. Let's chuck some more wheels on the front just to give myself a bit more. There you go. Okay, fine. Right. And then, actually, there was a big booster block here, so I'm going to buy that. Oh, I need grade 3. Amazing. Never mind then. I would take a save pretty soon, man. Good call, good call. I'm just going to call it achievement hunting 1. Okay, right. Which direction should we go? Oh yeah, I feel like this way is a good direction. So slow. I was hoping it would be a bit more straightforward than this. Will there be cooperation in TerraTech? Well, you could probably drive backwards and use recoil to go faster. Oh, this is the other thing we have a problem with. Mountains. Planes don't worry about mountains. Also, all the world won't be able to consoles on the base game. That's the next update. Animation City. Slowly but surely. Oh, I think I see a wasteland biome. That'd be hilarious. We find a wasteland biome before we find the alien biome. When will it arrive then? So the next console update is what we're working on. That's going to be released in the next few weeks, I believe. I just need to wait for confirmation from Dave, our producer. Oh! I just got the achievement! I don't think that's quite meant to happen. Funny thing. I just got the achievement that I was looking for. Yay! But this isn't the right biome. I made it. Yay! I did it. Let's have a look on the map. So I'm actually in the wasteland biome here. Now, here's a fun story. So this is actually a bug or an unintended feature. Oh, change it. Oh yeah, cool. Change it. Change it. Counter. Here we go. I'm changing it. 6 out of 15. We're getting there. So I'm going to pause. I don't need to pause it. There's no one around. Funny story about the wasteland biome. I think it was based on, or it has the same kind of ID or same. Sorry, oh no, it's fine. My watch was buzzing at me. I wondered if it was telling me off or something. Basically, the game recognises the wasteland biome as the alien biome. I'm not quite sure why. There's a reason why. I'm not quite sure why. So when I entered the biome, then it recognised it as being the alien biome. So it's actually a bug. Is what I'm trying to say. That's not how it should interact. But yay, we did it. That's 2 achievements in 1 stream. That's the best return we've had ever for the achievement hunting streams. A victory sip of my iced coffee. And actually, we did them in about half an hour. Yeah, I saw water in the TerraTech World trailer. Matt, are you planning on adding water text, amphibious text of any type? Savage Markery. That is actually a really good question. That's a nice little segue. Not a segue, I didn't mean that. You're linking TerraTech Worlds nicely into a TerraTech question, which I really appreciate because I can't really talk. I haven't really got anything to talk about TerraTech Worlds with. But water in TerraTech. This is something we get asked a lot, and I find myself saying the same things every time, which is fine. Like, honestly, I'm saying that like I don't mean to be like, oh, I have to repeat myself. Actually, I think I've done 2 achievements for today. Let's call it a day there. I'm gonna just to fast forward for next achievement hunting stream, I'm gonna build my. I miss my old tech, so I'm gonna use a venture fabricator to craft those 2 boosters, so I can build my tech again, because I miss it. I like it. It was a fun little tech, and it was no quicker than this. So that's enough achievement hunting for today. Now I'm going to talk. So water in TerraTech. What we've said since day one with TerraTech is we never say never. So we knew that this predates me. Before I even joined Payload, people were asking about water in biome, because it makes sense. You conquered the land, you conquered the air. Now you need to conquer water, because apparently we're now doing Avatar, the last Airbender. So water was the common sense thing to do, and unfortunately, TerraTech was never built with water in mind. The way that the biomes and the way that your worlds are generated, you've heard this word a lot, but it's procedurally generated. It's quite a bit of a buzzword in game dev, and that basically just means that each world isn't a specific way or shape. It means that the biomes sort of slot together. They're designed and they're made in such a way that the biomes sort of mesh together, and they make your world what it is. So effectively adding a water biome or adding water to TerraTech, as I'm going to call it, would mean having to create a whole new biome with, Subnautica. That's a game, but it's also a word, I think. It means basically having depths and all that kind of good stuff. And honestly, TerraTech was never built with that in mind. It was always meant as a procedurally generated game with kind of potentially infinite worlds. Where was the question? Sorry, I've gone off topic. Water was in TerraTech. Water in TerraTech was one of the most frequent questions, even back from my times. Yeah, exactly. So, Creator V says, water's and we know. So it's one of the things that we get requested a lot because it makes sense. We know it would be fun. Unfortunately, just the technical restrictions that we have with TerraTech mean that it's such a monumental task. But like I said earlier, we never say never. We will never say we won't do something categorically, just because it doesn't make sense to do that. We want to make sure that we leave all avenues open, all development avenues open. Moobot, that's actually already answered it. It says we'd love to have water in the game. It's a pretty big feat, and we're not quite ready yet. That's it in a nutshell. Thanks, Moobot. I forgot Moobot exists. So that in a nutshell is sort of where we're up to. But again, we never say never. And actually, the possibilities that water has, things like buoyancy and torpedoes. I'm sure I talked about this last week. It's really exciting. So you never know. Sebi says, I know it's not really in the slide of TerraTech, or maybe it is. But maybe we could get these features as sort of experimental features that we can toggle on off, maybe with better betas or something. In essence, we enjoy things like the workshop water mod, even though it has bugs, and I think a lot of people would enjoy having some form of new thing, even if it isn't completely stable, because they switched to new experimental patch or whatever. Kind of like mechanics demos or whatever. Yeah, that would be amazing. And Sebi, we're not saying that it's technically not possible because it might make the game break, or it gives you an unoptimal playing experience. We're doing it because it's the time. It's a cost thing, effectively. This isn't just game dev nonsense. This happens anyway in any job. Your time is literally limited to 8 hours a day, or whatever it is, and if you fill that day with tasks, then that's expensive. So when we say tasks or projects are expensive, we mean that there is a huge amount of work that goes into them. So something like water would be monumental. That would be, and I'm not saying co-op crafting, that would have been a monumental thing. Turns out that was actually relatively straightforward to get co-op crafting working. Whereas water, we know without even doing any prototyping or that sort of thing, we know that water would be very tricky. So we are always open to having experimental branches and stuff. I think specifically for water, doesn't really solve, you know, I mean, it will help, but it won't be like the sort of the golden bullet, as it were. Cool, right. Just curious, is the sumo mode still in the game? I remember winning a lot of the official sumo events on stream, and was even doing own sumo streams with a TerraTech friend. Oh, nice. Funny story. Let me show you. I think, have you tried to play sumo recently? Because I think it might be a bit broken. Let me show you. Let's go into ranked. Oh, I haven't got any. Oh, never mind. But basically, if I had a legitimate tech that I could use, I would load it and I would link my Twitter. I'd have to authorize it through the Twitter website. But at the minute, because Twitter have made changes to their API, basically this sends you in a loop. Not ideal. We're working to get it fixed as soon as possible. But yeah, at the minute, sumo is a bit broken. So there you go. Cool. My username says, you mean water is hard because you would need to touch all the blocks to tell them what happens if they fall into water? Yeah. There's so many. I mean, there's so many things to consider with water in TerraTech. One of them is how each block reacts and acts and reacts in water. Matt, please go about keys. Why do you want my keys? You can't have my keys. They're my keys for my house and my car. Raf's asking silly questions in YouTube. Lovely. Right, I think I've timed that almost perfectly. Like Steam keys. Don't. Okay. Will there be? Why do you want Steam keys? Go buy the game. I'm not here to give out freebies. I'll be out of the job. What do we think? Sorry, yeah. What Steam keys do we talk? What are we talking about? Anyway, Savage Markery says, will there be corporations in TerraTech World? This, I don't know if you can tell, this is a TerraTech stream, not a TerraTech World stream. Please take your TerraTech World's questions to the TerraTech World's team. No, I'm being facetious. We have all the information we have on TerraTech is available either in the trailer or on the TerraTech World's website. So go check those out. I can't really say more than that, or I'm not able to say more than that. There isn't any more to say than that, I'm afraid. Early access TerraTech World. I think one of the things that is on the website is there will be I think like a closed beta maybe, or an pre-alpha build available later this year. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, head over to the TerraTech World's website. Make sure you wishlist it. And also, actually, this is a bit of a throwback to an old school way of doing it, but make sure you sign up for the TerraTech World newsletter as well. We tend to put some really cool and exciting information in our newsletters, so go subscribe to that if you haven't already. Lovely, right. I think that's going to do me now. Yeah, spot on 5 o'clock. Right. Ras says, that's a good question. Is Grace the official person for TerraTech Worlds while you're TerraTech, or is it just me? That I think is pretty much how it's going to work. Grace will be the head for TerraTech Worlds, the head of the TerraTech Worlds community, whereas I will be TerraTech 1. You're absolutely right, and I will ask all questions when you will do the stream for TerraTech Worlds. Nice. Will any of the early builds cost money? Do you mean for TerraTech Worlds access or something else? Do you plan on putting axles or any other experimental blocks into campaign? Would love to see them. Axles? Maybe. I'm sure they were. I'm maybe remembering this wrong. I'm sure there were. Axles were in the campaign at one point. Could be wrong. But no, I don't think we've got any plans to do them right now. I think they're still too experimental, ironically, to make them work. They're a bit broken. Lovely, right, I'm going to leave it there because I know I'm over time. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. It's been a great week. I feel like it sounds better. I feel like there's less echo and reverb, and it sounds less like I'm in a cupboard than it did before, so I'm happy about that. Access says, yeah, for TerraTech Worlds, because I would love to play the game early, and I think if it was free, it would be convince a lot of people to get TerraTech when it comes out. I don't know. We're not gonna. I don't know. I'm going to say that I don't know what the plan is for TerraTech Worlds and the open beta. I would imagine it would be sign up and you get to play free. The same way that I don't know, if you play the Diablo open beta, you just signed up and you got instant access. I imagine it'll be something similar to that. We're not going to. I don't think we're in the habit of or in the business of charging people to test the game. Feels a bit disingenuous. Anyway. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I think next week I'm going to do a community core stream. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot. Submissions for the next community challenge are open. So we're doing, if you watched last week's stream, we launched the TerraTech Great Ball Contraption version 2.0. So, yeah, if you want to submit a, I've left it too late to talk about it now. Head over to our Discord. I'm going to share a link to our Discord. Go down to the official challenges category. All the information will be there for you. But here's a link to our Discord server. Excuse me. Wait, am I? Okay. Access denied. Nice. Oh, Access, mate, bombard me with questions. I live for this. I need questions. I need to fill in an hour with stuff. So yeah, no, don't feel bad about asking questions. My goodness, I'd be very lonely if people didn't ask questions. Anyway, on our Discord server, there is the Great Ball Contraption version 2.0, where we're going to try and build a Rube Goldberg-esque machine that moves repair bubbles along some sort of weird conveyor belt. So yeah, go check that out. I'm very excited for that. But next week we'll do a community core stream. That's where we showcase community suggestions and that kind of stuff. So not community, so we showcase community techs. Again, stay tuned to our Discord. All the details will be in there. Lovely. Right, I've really enjoyed this stream. This was 2 achievements in one stream. That's a world record. Don't quote me on that. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Bye.